In today's video, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to comp your cards, because I know on Reddit everywhere that's a whole problem. Everyone's like, value, how do I comp? Comp, And in today's video, I'm going to be helping you all figure out how to comp cards. Make it simple, simple guide. And I am going to be using 3 examples in this video. We're going to be using a card with low pop, a case hit with pop, and a raw case hit. I'm going to show you how to comp all 3. Before I get into the main part of the video, no, this is not a sponsored video. This is just the app that I use. I just use this to comp cards and find good deals around the market. So yeah, let's jump into it. I use Market Movers. It's simple. It's $10 a month. I really can't complain. I really like the chart feature because it really gives you a view on how fast a card's moving. Like when you're looking to flip a card, you're really not looking at what it is. Yeah, that plays a good factor, but you're looking to see how fast you can move a card. This Allen literally isn't selling. There's like 1 sale in the last 7 days and 2 in 14. And in like the last 30 days, there's only been 4 sales. And some of the sales aren't even raw sales. It's been bugged up because the people on eBay are not listing it as the correct card, which I'm about to show you right now. I really love this sold section, so it makes it easier. You can see and click on the listing and take it to eBay. But as you can see, we're only looking at the 700 and the 565. The one above the 565 is a incorrect listing. Keep in mind, it does not really tell you the actual price that the card sold for unless it does. So, assuming that the 700 and the 565 sale were the last 2 sales, I can value my card safely around 620. I think that's safe to value it there, especially since it's the case hit and people would pay strong for it. Now, because I value at 620, doesn't mean that I'm going to get 620 for it. So, like something like that you just saw, the ask would probably have to be around 570 because the fees and everything like that, just got to be reasonable because on eBay is fees, and if you post it to someone, they'll be like, okay, I understand. So this is probably cash 570. Now, onto the kaboom. When it comes to PSA slabs, I usually like to use the PSA app. I'll show you how to use it. This is also one of my other biggest pet peeves when someone posts on Reddit of a slab. How do I comp this? I don't know the value of it. Literally, just download the PSA app, get your card, either scan the cert or scan the back. It's so simple. It will literally bring up the pop report, the pricing report, and everything. Look how simple that was. Exact card. In that picture of the card right there, that is your card in your hand, by the way, which is insanely crazy. It's cool to me. Just think about that. Okay, so look, we have the pop report, PSA 10, 235, and a PSA 9 is higher. That's a big factor. Pop reports really matter. Some people don't think it does, but it really does. So we're obviously looking right here. Last sale is $790. We're looking at the chart, seeing how much it moves. Pretty good. Pretty good, if you ask me. Because I bought in at this card at $710. So right now, if I were to sell it, it's a profit. If we look at the 2-week one, it's only 1 sold within the last 2 weeks. But I'd say if I didn't like the Texans, definitely sell. But this is my PC Grail, so I would keep it. It really is important to look at your cards before you sell it if you really want to make a profit. But since this is also a case hit, people are going to pay you more for it instead of like the 80-85%. So if I were to walk into a card show tomorrow with this, I'd probably have to ask, I'm not going to walk into the card show with this market. This is a Grail. I would probably be at 750 would probably be my floor for this card because I bought in at like 710. I would have to be at 750 for this card. And that's a reasonable price because it's case hit, and the last sales are like around the 800 mark, and it's just my Grail, and that's what I would let it go for. Also, guys, I just want you to remember your card, your prices. You do not have to set your card to the market price. It's just what's reasonable, what's fair, just what the market agrees on, and it's what most dealers are going to be after. But at the end of the day, your card, your prices, you don't have to adjust your prices for anybody. It's literally your card. You can do whatever you want. You can sticker it whatever you want. I mean, it's up to you. Like, I could literally sticker this card at $1,000 if I wanted to, and no one would probably buy it because if they look at the market, they can go find it somewhere cheaper. So, I mean, literally, it's like, I'm just trying to teach you how to be fair with the market so you can get sales if you want to flip cards. Now, let's get on to the PSA one with a low pop. This is only a pop 4, and the PSA 10 is a pop 1. Here we go again with the trusty PSA app. I usually just always do it for my slabs again. Like I said, here we go. Mint 9, pop 4. And the estimate's okay. It's really not the best if you want to look at it. It's just what car ladder values that at. And then it goes to the population. I really love to look at these cards like that. The PSA 10 sold for $324. Keep that in mind, $324. And it estimates they could be almost $400. And the PSA 9 only sold for $149. But keep in mind, the PSA 9 was sold before the PSA 10 was. Just keep that in the back of your mind. I'll explain it to you in a little bit. And pop report does matter, like I said. There's only 38 copies of this card, and only 4 of them are on a 9, one of them is in 10, and one of them is a 6. So there's 6 of those right there. There's 30 more copies out there somewhere that are raw. And if someone wants to grade it, they can look at the pop report and be like, okay, cool. But that's not what this is about. We're comping the cards. And also, you got to keep in mind when the last sold was for these, because the last only ever sold in the 9 was literally in May. So that's literally almost 4 months ago now. And since it's the only one that's ever sold, you have the ability to determine, hey, do I want to undervalue this card, or do I want to mark it up because someone would probably pay for it, you know? Since PSA 9s are theoretically half of a PSA 10, but you saw that the PSA 9 sold first, I guarantee the person who had the PSA 10 saw that the PSA 9 sold for $149 and was like, okay, the 10s are theoretically double the 9. So he put it up for $320 and someone bought it. But there's only one. This card's literally only numbered to 38. And if you look at other sets and stuff like that, Luka numbers are like crazy heavy. And the aesthetic of this card is absolutely just crazy. There's so many markets for everything. If you find the right collector and you have played the patience game, I believe that you can get this card out the door for way more than what it said. Since it's also so low pop, you can literally price it whatever you want. I had a dude hit me on Facebook the other day and was like, "Oh, the last sold was for 150. I'll give you 110 cash." I looked and I was like, "Did you look at the pot report? Literally, only one ever sold, dude. You can't just shove an offer up for me and throw it down my throat and be like, yeah, you're gonna give it to me for 110 because that's the last one sold. No, dude, that's the only one ever sold. You can't just base it off like that." Now, if you look at it too on the upside, his futures, bro, Luka is like the only star on the Lakers now at this point. He's gonna play. He's gonna pop off. So, and like I said before in the last clip, your card, you can price it however you want. So I have this up my eBay for 220. I mean, I bought it at 150, so I mean, 220, I feel like that's a fair game. But the whole point of this video is that you can price your card however you want to price it. I'm just trying to teach, like, if you want to at least try to learn how to flip cards, how to price it according to the market. And keep in mind, the market is always flipping up and down, so if you're going to flip a card, you always have to check the market before you go flip a card. You can't just be like, okay, the card did this the other day, not like it's today's sales. You have to look and keep looking at what the market's doing. But, like I said again, your card, you can put whatever price tag you want on it. All up to you, man.